nothing's been going wrong.
Oh yeah, we've been having geek chat without you guys. Sorry you missed it.
Yeah, you haven't.
I hear gunshots. Take cover, he says. And again, because I gotta shout it out for when I post this on YouTube and Spreaker and everything else. If you're watching, of course, that's Sid playing Last of Us in the background. But if you're watching on YouTube and want to see partake live in Geek Chat, I'm probably going to have a smaller panel next week, just because it seemed to work easier.
That's your way of saying you're going to kick me out? I got it.
No.
I took the hint.
I thought it was going to be me.
No, it's me.
Might have to alternate some. I want to do Geek Chat every week, though, is the thing. So, if that makes sense.
It doesn't.
Jesus.
Talking between guns.
Re-raffle, guys. Make sure you're in the raffle. I'm pretty sure Moobot's been here the whole time, but just in case. To enter the raffle, I'm giving away $10 PSN card. And how you get that is by tapping raffle. Now, if you are on the panel,
When are you going to do your raffle?
You cannot win. I'm going to do the raffle sometime.
Yeah, we're not eligible because we're panelists.
Yeah, you're a panelist. You can't take.
Okay, I'm jumping off the call so I can enter. No, I'm just kidding.
I see how that is.
I'm kidding. Kidding.
Man, the game's not even showing up. There it is. There it is.
I see the game.
I can't find myself on the stream is the thing.
Your head is like really small.
My head?
Well, your camera, because your camera's like real tiny.
Yay, what's up?
She said.
Yeah, I can't find it. Oh well. Let's do this. So be right back, guys. All right, let's start off topics. Let's do topics. We'll go down the list. To my right, Tech Gladiator can start the topic. And then everybody gets a topic.
Put me on the spot.
Okay, we'll start on the other side.
No, it's cool.
Oh, okay, cool.
I just got to find a topic somewhere. So let's see. Let me see. Going to go to Twitter, see what people are tweeting about.
Yeah, see what's trending.
So William Shatner says the best thing he ever did was to follow Orlando Jones. All I had to do is to block. No, the best thing he did on Twitter was block Orlando Jones. Okay, so he apparently blocked Orlando Jones.
Why? Because Orlando punched Justin Bieber. I think all of us wants to punch Justin Bieber.
Is that what he did? He punched Justin Bieber?
Yeah.
Really? For real?
A couple years
well, then Orlando Jones is awesome.
Because a couple years ago, apparently Bieber was flirting with Orlando.
What are you doing?
A secret model. And then they got divorced and just went around with Justin's ex-girlfriend, and they saw each other at the guys, and I guess Orlando punched him, and there's all kinds of sluts in that saying they're all feeling for Orlando.
All right, game sound.
That was a reflex.
Everything's good. Everything's groovy now. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to rock. But I hear Sid's game louder than mine.
Justin Bieber. Okay.
Serpentine.
Yeah, we hear you loud and clear, Sid. Anyway, okay.
Joker's been busy. These poor guards
You hear
never stood
Sid
a
good
chance.
too? Yeah. Hey, that's my dad right
hey,
there.
Sid.
MH Dykes.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You probably can really hear me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was wondering if
Security
like,
breach
maybe,
in level B3.
Hey, Sid, I can't hear anybody else, dude.
if we should maybe disconnect you, or if because I know you're playing the game and everything, so you're probably not really paying too much attention to the call anyway, right?
I'm sorry? Yeah, well. Okay.
I'm sorry, dude. I just can't hear them over the game.
There's not really much I can do about that.
I can't even hear my game.
If I could fix it, I would.
I know. I'm sorry, Sid.
Uh-huh.
I am.
Warning. Security breach in level B2.
Oh,
okay.
I got it. Here's Orlando Bloom. Is
Security breach in level
Orlando
B8.
Jones. I don't know nothing about him.
Wait a minute. Orlando Jones.
Security
What?
breach in-
Orlando Jones is an actor, but I was thinking Orlando Bloom. Orlando Bloom's the one that hit Beaver.
Oh, okay, well, Orlando Jones, William Shatner blocked Orlando Jones on Twitter.
Yeah, who cares?
I finally got everything fixed. Yay. I'm happy about that.
level
Okay.
B1.
Sorry, guys. Go ahead.
Warning.
It's easy to get him confused. I mean, how many people do you know named Orlando?
Right.
Security breach in level B.
Yeah, Orlando Bloom. That's Jurassic Park guy.
Security breach in level B.
Okay, did Sid leave the call?
Warning. Security breach
Yeah, I think he
in
did.
level B.
Actually.
It kind of was counterproductive because I don't think he was really paying attention to the call.
Yeah,
anyway.
he wasn't paying attention. I couldn't hear. So, Pandora, how are you doing?
I'm good, man. I was just waiting for some of that noise to
Right.
cancel out, and it was just overwhelming there for a while.
Joker happened.
I was just like,
You're lucky
holy
to be alive.
crap.
If you're just joining us, type exclamation raffle to enter the $10 PSN giveaway that I got right here.
Can you hear me? I'm with Batman. Hello?
If you've
Where are they?
already entered the raffle,
Do you need help?
then you've already entered the raffle.
Oh,
Can't enter more than once. It'll only.
Can you
I'm
hear
looking
me?
at Twitter and I
If you
just
can,
saw
help's
a
on the way.
post by Dylan that he mentioned you, Stan, me, and Pandora, and Jason in,
I just saw that.
where it says Stan on this we play action, runs around screaming while burning alive, being chased by zombies, and slapping tech.
Hey, I actually I typed that in once, didn't I?
Yeah, apparently it's something you typed in. Yeah, it's like a picture of like something you typed in chat or
Yeah,
something.
I typed it in chat once, I think. All right, I don't have the gun for that.
Maybe it was while I was playing a Black Ops Zombies or something.
Yeah, I think it was. So,
I think he said he was going out of town for a bit.
Can you
all
hear
right,
me?
cool.
Yeah, it says can't stream for they out of
But
state.
what I was saying is, my dad's in chat too. I don't know if you guys heard me say that.
Commissioner Gordon is safe.
Barely because
Joker's
of the
not
noise,
far
but
ahead.
now okay. So is he chatting in chat?
Yeah, he said me too. Yeah.
Oh, is that who MH Dykes is?
Yeah,
Cool. Hello to Stan's dad.
that's awesome. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. NBA, I hope everything's fixed now. Ghost Bear, welcome back, brother. I'm glad to see you. All right, let's get to. If you guys got a topic y'all want to talk about, just let us know, and we will. Well, the rest of the crew will research if we don't know much about it. But
Darth Vader says he'd rather watch Star Wars than talk to most people.
oh, cold.
Well, that is Darth Vader, you know. So.
Right. All right, so I got to figure a way to take down Zags
Close
here.
enough to Zags to strike.
Batman is so cool. I thought this would be a good nerdy game to play. I wanted to play this or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but I didn't know which one would. You know what I'm saying?
I thought turtles would be cool. kind of retro.
Yeah, I might switch to that here in a little bit.
And it's coming out in theaters.
Yeah, what do you guys? What's your guys' take on the turtles? They look weird.
I don't
I'm
know.
glad you're here too, Ghost Bear. It's perfect, he
Not,
says. NBA.
I don't have a lot of interest in the Ninja Turtles.
Oh, really?
Kind of like a little bit more on the original versions of what they used to look like.
I
Like
thought the original ones were pretty cool.
Well,
I mean, not like the original.
yeah, they're like
one
7
series.
foot
I'm
tall.
not the original from like the comics and stuff like
Oh,
that.
gotcha.
Or not, or even before they were actually in the comics.
But,
I thought
yeah.
they started in the comics, like they were like a black and white indie comic.
Yeah, they started like off in one of those. Oh, I can't think of. Well, they used to have the books out like years and years ago where they had all kinds of indie comic type stuff in there. And
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
I thought they started off handing them out to people with staples and stuff in the middle of them. Those two guys.
Probably that would.
I believe they did.
That would not surprise me.
If I'm not mistaken, I think one of them lost his job or something and they started meeting in the other one's basement downstairs. And they finally came out with, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah. You know how
the hand from Daredevil?
I saw how expensive those original comics were. They're outrageous.
He's in control of the security system. He's probably
The original Turtle comics.
Not surprising. But have you guys heard that the foot on the Ninja Turtles is like supposed to be kind of a parody of the hand from Daredevil?
No, I haven't heard that. But that doesn't surprise me. That doesn't surprise me at all.
She has me trapped in this chamber. She never was very bright.
isn't the hand kind of a Marvel version of the League of Assassins?
But everybody knows the best
Probably.
Daredevil comics are the ones written by Kevin Smith, right? I'm kidding.
They probably are. I never really got too much into it.
Sorry, feed's down. Comms are up and down like crazy.
What was that, Tech? Couldn't hear you.
Good. I'll keep trying.
I said you're probably right because I never got too much into Daredevil myself. Never really much.
Well, I have no idea. I was just being funny.
I used to be a Daredevil in the 90s.
Cool thing about Daredevil is, he's got that mean streak. I like that in a little anti-hero, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I like my anti-hero favorites are the Hulk and Ghost Rider.
Joker toxin. Listen, the room is full of
The,
poison gas.
the real Ghost Rider that rides a motorcycle, not this new
Right,
Ghost Rider
right,
they're coming
right,
out with. That I don't know what he does.
They'll just change him into a woman.
They did that before.
Like
It
Thor?
turned out that it was their mother, like Johnny Blaze and Danny Ketch's mother, was a Ghost Rider before them.
Kind of like,
At least it was like that way in one of those -1
And then they'll probably give
origin issues in the 90s.
him like a hoverboard or something to ride around on instead of a motorcycle.
No doubt.
yeah.
Oh, this part of the game is giving me Outlast flashbacks going through the vents and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I did not want to play that game anymore last night.
Yeah, well, after you die,
Over here.
and then you were like halfway through the game when you died. When you had to start all the way back over, I was like, yeah, not me. Mm-mm.
I mean, I wanted to finish it. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to try it again because I do want to finish it on Nightmare. But, yeah, I just had to take a break. It was like, that game makes my heart, like, pound.
Oh, so you were scared. I told
Yeah,
Jason you weren't really
It gives me a lot of
scared.
anxiety playing that game. Even though I've finished it before and I know what to expect, it still gives me a lot of anxiety. I hate being chased in that game. I mean, I really do like the game. Actually, I think it's an awesome game. But it like, oh man, it's a game that I think I enjoy watching other people play more than playing it.
Right.
Because I'm like, I like was feeling like, and it was a tough decision to make because I was thinking, well, maybe I'll play Trials. I'm like, but I really wanted to do Nightmare on Outlast. I'm like, okay, let's do it. I'm like, it won't be so bad because they'll be in the chat with me and everything, so I won't be so scared.
That's
I
funny.
remember I used to jump when I was playing.
Talking about Outlast,
Predator.
he's comparing Outlast to running around in the vents in Arkham Asylum and all of the Arkham series.
Flashback. We're talking about a game that a scare game, Jason.
Yeah, well, I thought it was scary. This is what was the last version of Atari they had out back in about '96.
I don't know. The 5200 or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I had a friend who had that Atari, and he was had Aliens versus Predators. Scared the shit right out of me.
Wow.
Pandora, I know you draw comics, and you probably draw a lot of inspirations. Some things I've not got to ask you in chat though is your big influences. Like what comic books do you like outside of your own thing?
I'll be honest with you, man. I'm not as I used to be, but I'm not near as big and mainstream as you guys are today.
Oh yeah.
I like a lot of the independent creators out there because they're not bound by corporations and sales as much as they are quality stories. And even though some of the artwork and some of the stories in the independent scene may not be as good as say some of the stuff is at Marvel, but the originality is there. You know, fresh ideas. They don't have to change. They don't have to change Captain America to black to boost sales.
They don't have to do story committees and stuff where they all like decide what the story is going to be for the next year or so, and then you have to follow that.
I still can't believe they're doing that with Falcon though.
It's going to be a temporary thing. It's a gimmick. They'll bring back Steve Rogers essentially.
Just like I can't believe they're killing Wolverine, even though that's temporary.
They killed Captain America in 2005. They eventually brought him back. It took a while, but they brought him back.
Didn't they make him black for a short time?
I'm sorry, Jason. What?
Didn't they make Bucky black?
Yeah, that was when the guy who eventually became U.S. agent became Captain America.
Right.
But no, as soon as Captain America goes black, his sales will go down.
You think so?
People see him as a role model, and they're not. But I'm not racist, but black people seem more intimidating, and they would look at him the same way.
Maybe that's what Captain America. Some of these big guys need is a little darker side to them, because you think of Captain America and you think of Superman. They're too goody good, right?
I don't have a problem with them being goody goody. I like them.
Are you all just talking about?
Yeah, but like the anti-heroes like Deadpool and Wolverine have been more popular here lately.
Yeah.
Do they need to go to bed?
They're supposed to be in bed, and you know it.
I'm sorry, Pandora.
I think talking to his kids.
Yeah, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to deal with the wife is up all night long, so it's in bed, but I've been talking to you guys. So they didn't do the good thing and go to bed like they're supposed to.
Oh, it's okay.
I've been there.
I was talking to him.
You think the kids are supposed to be in bed?
Probably shouldn't have been talking to him since he's supposed to be in bed.
I've been there firsthand as that child who just wouldn't go to bed.
Yeah, that's where we are.
If you're just joining, say hi. If you've got a we like talking comic books, TV shows, movies. Homefront. I watched Homefront this week. Jason Statham,
Hey,
that movie's
Stan,
killer. What?
to get the Geek Chat involved with the stream, why don't they pose us questions so
Yeah,
that we're
Yeah.
make them interactive.
yeah, they did that last week too.
Yeah,
Ghost
yeah.
Bear did. Ghost Bear, you want to throw out some more questions for the panel? Of course, City of 67's not with us right now.
I hope we
He's
didn't take him off or anything.
no,
That is
he
like
he, he was
personal.
doing his own stream, and
Yeah.
that's totally cool.
Yeah,
But
his stream was overpowering me over his
yeah,
game.
it was. Let me while I'm
Unlike
here.
Sid, you got a panel to worry about yourself.
I
Yeah,
got a question for you, Pandora.
Yeah.
Now, did you go to like school or anything like that, or were you more of a self-taught person?
I can't say that I didn't go to school. I did not. Okay, I went to school. I went to college for graphic arts, commercial art.
Okay.
But I was already drawing comic books
is that right,
prior
guys?
to that. Um, there was no Joe Kubert School of Art at that time. I mean, there's really no. If you're going to get into comic books, I really don't know of any school other than maybe Joe Kubert's now that is going to benefit you in any way. You're in comics, you know what I mean? It's not like a doctor's degree or a lawyer's degree or anything like that. So I taught myself. I went to the library when I was younger, and I mean, I looked up everything and I studied everything, researched it all on my own,
Yeah, because most of these colleges, they don't offer much at all. I mean, they'll give you
Yeah.
best thing I've noticed is that go there and take basic drawing.
Yeah.
For human figures.
Which you can do that without spending $100,000 a year just by going out to the park.
And have some idiot professor who either loves your work or doesn't like it, depending on how they feel, depends on how well you do.
Right.
Yes, because art is one of the few things, along with, say, music, that it's. How can you say something is right or wrong when it's all opinion anyway?
Right.
Right.
It's what you like and what you don't like, and how's that right or wrong? Because I cannot like something, and then you could come right behind me and say, "Oh man, I love it. That's awesome."
Right.
So I mean, it's all subject to who's looking at it,
And then you could have someone stand there and everybody says you're great, but yet someone else gets the job that you would like to have, and they're not all that.
Not a problem. I'll just
What really aggravates me is when people critique stuff, but they're not really voicing their own opinion. They're mirroring the same thing that like everybody else that has negative comments has. Like they just say the same things, which to me makes it sound like they didn't even really think about it or see it or anything. They're just saying what everybody else said about it.
Right.
It's like, so you really don't have your own valid opinion. You heard this person say something about that, so you didn't even see it, so you're just copying what they said. Well, it's like this and that. I don't even want to hear that.
Yeah, if you're in chat, is there anybody left in chat? I know I've had some technical difficulties tonight, but I think I'm straightened out now.
NBA is still here. Your dad's there.
Cool. Ask us some questions.
Still here. Ask some questions, guys.
I want to hear from you.
We want to not be able to answer them.
I want to hear how well you are doing, and if everything is coming in loud and clear and all that good stuff. Make sure everything is tip top for you guys. I know this is at a lower resolution than I normally stream, but that's the way it goes to get Skype to work.
What do you think of them supposedly revealing the origin of the Joker in the new Gotham series?
Mistake.
Yeah, because isn't Joker the product of Batman?
Joker's escaped.
Well, we don't really know Joker's true origin. I mean, in the Killing Joke, they kind of have his origin, but we don't really know if it's true or not.
Oracle, I'm getting
It's kind of like almost like a mystery. Like
I won't let him.
Do
And
we
is he-
really
I'm
know?
starting where he
Is
was
he gonna be
taken.
the Red
A
Hood?
guard named Frank Bowles attacked him.
Right, we almost
If I
don't
find
even know if
Frank, I'll
that's
find your
fully
father.
true if he ever really was. Although in the new 52, I think they do establish that he really was the Red Hood.
Yeah, everything
that's
I've
the
seen
new
here lately establishes him pretty much as the. Do I like racing games? I love
And
racing
that
games. NBA. I love
and that
racing
goes all
games.
the way back to the Golden Age. They like had one issue of Batman that was like, "Who is the Red Hood?" and it revealed him, as being the Joker and everything.
I at one point they said he even admitted he wasn't even the first Red Hood.
Right, which in the Killing Joke, it made it seem like that they like got different people to do it and everything. But in
I
the new
believe that.
52, they make him seem almost as bad as he ended up being as the Joker already when he was the Red Hood.
Trying to get some. Trying to get
But I
some
thought-
questions from you guys, Ghost Bear. If you got a question, we've been talking comic books, but
Ghost Bear was watching YouTube.
yeah, he's watching YouTube. He dishes for YouTube. I see how it is. No,
but I
that's
thought
okay,
it was
man.
curious how they handled the Joker Red Hood and Jason Todd the Red Hood from before 52 to 52. It was almost just kind of seamless. Like nothing had changed except maybe a little storyline differences.
Yeah, Batman was one of the ones that I think they tried to not change too much, even though, like, when they reveal some of the past stuff, it does kind of change it a bit, but it's almost like it still continues from what was going on before.
Am I just going around in circles? Is that what I'm doing?
The thing with comics that a lot of the creators today have forgotten is that sometimes it's more important to say less, and when you have an iconic character like Joker, not knowing as much about his background is it adds to the character Joker,
Right.
because you don't know, so it's
Even though the
up
first
to
Batman movie revealed
Yeah.
it, but that's just that version.
Yeah, well, that's a alternate version. What have you. There's so many alternate versions anymore.
Right.
So which one is the definitive version?
Exactly.
But I mean, some characters you don't need to know, and once you put that on paper, that this is what happened, it kind of loses a little something, I think, because now it's kind of like, oh, really? That's how you became? It's I don't know, man. Some characters
sometimes
just
it
need to
doesn't
leave
live up
alone.
to it.
Yeah.
Well, it's like Marvel saying, well, we have to make an origin for Wolverine before Hollywood decides to tell us what the origin of
I
Wolverine
was getting
is.
ready to. Was Wolverine better before we knew his origin, or?
Actually, I thought the Wolverine origins, the story arc in the comics back in the late 80s, early 90s was really, really good.
The Weapon X one?
Yeah, it's a lot better than the Hollywood thing, that's for sure.
It was pretty cool. But what about the origins, like Wolverine or the origin one, where it actually shows like when he was a kid and everything? That origin.
I don't know. I liked in Wizard. They ran an article when I was growing up about how old Wolverine may be, and it had Wolverine dressed up like as a ancient Roman fighter and stuff, like a gladiator. And I thought, well, that would be a pretty cool origin if he's really that old. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I like that idea better than him growing up in the 1800s.
Because the X-Men Origins Wolverine movie kind of, I think, stuck mostly to that origin comic that came out in the earlier 2000s.
He's here.
Which, yeah, I think him being in the Roman Empire days, that'd be really cool. If he
All
was
right.
really that old, that would
Let's
be.
answer some chat questions. I do like racing games, NBA 932. I like the Need for Speed Rivals games. I streamed that the other day. I like Gran Turismo. Forza 5, what I've got to play of it, I liked it. What about you guys? Racing games?
I'd like to have that Need for Speed Rivals game.
You know what else I like? Go ahead.
I like the Pursuit one.
I like Ridge Racer 7. I had that for PS3, and I've got that Burnout Paradise, which I love.
I also liked what was another the future racing, like the Wipeout HD. That was really good.
Yeah, Wipeout.
Yeah. And of course, you can't go wrong with Mario Kart.
EA, UFC.
They have.
And I like very few racing games. I mean, I'm not knocking the genre, but there's very few that I actually like. I did kind of like the MotorStorm stuff a little bit.
Yeah, MotorStorm was pretty cool.
Yeah, I liked it, and I think I'm gonna like the Crew when it comes out.
Yeah, what do y'all think about the Crew? The idea of replicating the entire U.S. That is crazy talk.
Yes. It's interesting because I think it's a little more than just a racing game. So I think the fact that they've integrated a lot of social abilities in there, where you're racing with friends or racing solo. I mean, it's just
Can you
that
drive
seems
across
to
the
be
U.S. or something on
yeah,
it?
right.
That seems cool. I like that idea. That's one of the things I liked about Burnout Paradise. It had that big open area you could drive on it.
That's what I like about Need for Speed Rivals too. Is open world kind of.
Yeah, I played like a trial of that, and it was pretty cool. I'd like to get the full game of that.
What about you, Jason?
Oh, I like the Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. I like being the cop chasing down people.
Right.
You'd
Well, you
like
know, you knew
Rivals?
that you in Rivals you
Hot
can pick your
Pursuit, or
career
maybe
path.
it's Rivals. I don't know which one I have.
Rivals, you could be a cop
Yeah,
or
you make cop or a racer.
or a racer.
I like the cop cars better.
Unreliable.
Ghost Bear says, "What do you all think about EA UFC new thing that just came out? Is that the one with Bruce Lee? I think it's cool that they got Bruce Lee to be in it. But other than that, I'm not a real big UFC fan, as much as I am a WWE fan."
I think the game's broken.
You think it's broken?
I think it's broken. I think Bruce Lee is something to gimmick to cover.
Oh, yeah.
The broken mechanics.
Well, they do that in every game, don't they? Like, what was the Injustice? They put Scorpion in it, like, and Scorpion's such a cheese character. Like, if you want to win easy, you pick Scorpion in the Injustice game.
Yeah, I mean, you know, the game. The new UFC looks beautiful. I say it, but the mechanics are hard to operate. I mean, it's bad. I mean, you get so frustrated just trying to do basic moves.
I was playing a demo one on here, and it was just horrible.
Yeah, it's rough. It's a rough game. Like I said, it looks beautiful, and it got some nice gimmicks, but the game itself it's too difficult. It's too frustrating to play. For me, that is just, and this is just my opinion.
Like I said, none of those games really sold very well, just because of the game style, I think.
What else you guys got? Let us know. And if you're just joining, you can enter the raffle to win $10 free PSN code.
I think the wrestling games moved a lot smoother as far as playing them.
They are.
Yeah, the WWE mechanics are far better than UFC.
They're not perfect as far as physics and stuff. Like, there's some clipping issues and what was it? I was playing against SB in one match where I was The Rock and he was Rey Mysterio, and one of the moves, because Rey Mysterio is so short, he didn't grab his foot right, so there was space in between his, you know what I'm saying, where he was trying to lift him by his feet. There was space between the foot and The Rock's hand. But I mean, other than that, yeah, I really like the WWE games.
You can do a lot more in WE than probably what you can on UFC from the last time I ever played it.
Yes, Flash2944, there is a giveaway.
Create all kinds of rings and stuff.
In order to win the giveaway, it's $10 PSN gift code. And in order to win, you must raffle up. Hit exclamation raffle to enter. Panel is excluded. Everybody else can enter. Even Ghost Bear, the mod, he can win because he's not on the panel. There you go. Oh, and I got a follow. Look at that. Thanks for the follow too, Flash2944. I appreciate that. And we're going to do that every Saturday. Give it away. I'm going to close the raffle closer to the end of the podcast stream. probably around close to 2. Probably about another hour or so. So just hang tight, bud. Try to get some more people in here to enter the raffle and stuff.
I'm tweeting it too, and I'm putting like hashtags in the tweet, like hashtag giveaway and hashtag PSN to kind of
There you go.
maybe hopefully get it trending.
You're so social trendy. You're like Kim Kardashian.
He wasn't when I first met him. I got him on this whole Twitter thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It was Ben that got me going on more on the Twitter stuff.
I was like, man, Twitter's where it's at, dude. They'll come. Especially if they're following you.
Right, like when I did my giveaways on the Destiny beta codes, I would tweet with hashtags just before I actually did the giveaway, and then suddenly a bunch of people would start coming in right then. And then they would go as soon as the giveaway was over.
Yep,
well, that's the way it works. That's the way it goes.
But if you can get some of them to stick around, if you can get a bunch of people come for the giveaway, and then when they leave, but if some of them will stick around and grow the audience.
Well, here's the thing about this, is I'm giving away every week.
Cool.
And no, there is no rule against double winning. So if you win 2 weeks in a row, that's just the way it is, because Moobot picks randomly.
So it seems like Moobot might be better to use for giveaways than Nightbot.
Yeah, well, I like the raffle system. They actually have to, like, as long as you don't hit raffle, then it won't enter you in the contest.
Right, so like us panelists, we don't type it in. We don't have to worry about us being chosen when we're not eligible.
Right.
I wonder how Nightbot feels about Moobot being better. Yeah.
Well, Nightbot has some cool features like the auto DJ and stuff. So they both have. That's why I use both of them, but I don't really do much with Moobot at the moment, except for use its dashboard to rename the stream name and stuff like that. I need to do a little bit more with Moobot.
But if you have questions about y'all or want to talk about y'all's favorite TV shows, movies, or comics, or any of that, hey, Pixelator, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Welcome to chat. But yeah, if you guys have anything that you guys want to talk about, this is kind of like a these guys up here that are with me on the panel, they're other streamers, and they have streams, and I have their links below and stuff. So it's kind of like an open podcast with you guys. If you guys want to ask questions and all that cool stuff, we'd love to answer them. Geek Chat. That means we like to talk about geek stuff. It could even be music.
And it's fitting that you're playing Batman, because Batman's sort of a geeky topic.
Well, yeah, I thought about that. That's what I was... Oh, and I'm dying as Batman, too. Look at that. Run away!
Outlast flashbacks. Make it go away!
I might play Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles here in a minute. That might actually look better on the stream. I don't know. I've not been able to pull up my stream, though. But Jason does want to see that, so here in a minute I'll look at that and see if we can get it.
Did they have much of a big deal for Superman turning 75?
I think they did, but I don't know, maybe you didn't hear much about it.
I didn't, to be honest about it. Here we go.
I mean, Superman turned 75 last year. Last year was when Man of Steel came out. That fake Superman movie, where it wasn't really the real Superman.
That Man of Steel movie.
Superman doesn't kill.
That Man of Steel movie where they killed Zod ruined the whole character.
Right, that's not Superman. Superman does not kill.
Oracle, Joker's men have taken control of the cell block transfer corridor.
That's what happens when you have David Goyer.
It sounds like Joker's crew have got their hands on weapons.
Well, Ben Affleck.
He's been trying to ruin Superman
Calibrate
for
the
years.
vision mode to isolate armed henchmen.
Well, I'll tell you
You
what.
do-
Zack
You do know
Snyder.
it's the same.
Need to be smart. Find it.
Snyder,
Okay,
Snyder succeeded in ruining Superman.
But it was, the story was written by...
The story was written by David Goyer.
And you said he's been trying to ruin Superman for years?
Oh yeah, he's the one. He's the genius
Hey,
behind
guys.
writing. Yes.
the Nicolas Cage
Oh, go
Superman
ahead.
stuff when he was going to be Superman?
Now,
No,
Kevin
he's
Smith
one-
wrote that
he's
script.
one that. What is it?
Kevin Smith was going to work on the Nicolas Cage script.
That's right. That's right.
No, David Goyer wrote the Superman story where he said he was above being America's hero, so he turned in his citizenship to become the international hero. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
So
all
he-
about
he-
truth, justice.
He was
and the
abandoning
American
his
way.
he was abandoning all he's abandoning all of his
American
truth, justice, and
heritage.
American way. What is the American way? So it's all this big story about what is the American way, and it's too it was too linear. He needed to be more global. So David Goyer wrote this story about him being this figure for the globe. The hero for all people, not just the U.S.
Well,
So
yeah,
it was
I
this
mean,
really
it's about
political
the
story.
Even when he was about the American way, I still felt like he was still a global hero for everybody, but he just represented. I mean, America was his heritage because that's where he grew up, as well as Krypton.
Yeah,
Right.
but Superman's had problems in the movies since the first Superman.
But at least Christopher Reeve actually said, yeah, Christopher Reeve. At least Christopher Reeve said, "I'm here to fight for truth, justice, and the American way."
And look how many directors it took him to do that. Because you have two different versions of was it Superman 2? You had
Yeah.
the
That's
Donner
because
version.
they started making Superman 2 at the same time as they were making Superman 1.
Then they fired the guy,
Right, Richard Donner.
or he quit. I'm not sure, but
He finished Superman 1, though. He just didn't get to finish Superman 2. They had to have somebody else.
he has his own version of Superman 2 out.
Right, the Richard Donner cut, which I'd love to see.
It's not too bad.
This is Arkham Asylum. This is the very first of the Arkham series.
Actually,
Pixelator.
I thought kind of sucked, but
And, Pandora, I didn't mean to cut you off. Were you still in the middle of saying your point?
No, that was pretty much. I think you guys got my point. I mean,
Cool.
I just don't like. I'm not a big fan of messing with iconic heroes and just to portray your political point of view.
Right.
It's not a chance.
I mean, at the
Basically to shove
expense.
their political point down other people's
Yeah.
throats.
Yeah, at the expense of getting your political point of view across, you will change an iconic hero to make that to get that message across. I hate that. I hate it. I've never been a fan of it.
It's like
basically
like propaganda kind of.
It is propaganda, and I don't like it. It's not the place for it. It's if you want to write a story like that, find a character
or
that
create
fits
a character.
that story, or create a new one, right? But don't take a character that doesn't match.
Hackerso, how are you doing, man?
You know
Good
what
to
I
see you. Good to see you. Is the giveaway in 12 minutes? No, the giveaway is in more like an hour. Flash 2944, or 45 minutes rather. Hackerso, make sure you raffle up. Exclamation raffle to enter to win a $10 PSN code. So yeah, cool to see you guys. And even if you just follow the I got it on the screen actually. The instructions.
Yeah, he's in the title too, right? It's in the title exactly.
But even if you guys hit raffle several times, it's only going to count you as entering one time. And the raffle is open, so. All right. Sorry, guys. I just wanted to explain that.
No worries. It's your stream. You got to respond to the chat. Absolutely. You can override us and tell us, shut the hell up. I'm trying to talk to the chat.
And if you got questions for us, feel free to ask anything. If you want to talk about anything, I don't care for your giveaway. No PS. Oh, well, on YouTube, buddy. No, I'm just kidding. I'm glad to see your beautiful face, friend. I'm glad you're here. Giveaway? I don't need your stinking giveaway. But yeah, so
I'm not scared of you, Batman.
I know we did this last, but I was saying that I watched Homefront. Did you guys hear that? Did you all watch Homefront?
Yes, I've seen it.
I've seen part of it, not the whole movie.
Man, that has got to be the best Jason Statham movie yet, dude. Better than all the Transporters.
James Franco plays a really good hillbilly.
He plays a really good villain, actually. Wins the giveaway. Guys, it's probably going to be closer to the end of stream, which is supposed to be 2 o'clock. So, like I said, about another 45 minutes to an hour.
You do know Stallone wrote that movie, right?
Homefront?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
Also helped produced it and stuff like that.
Wasn't paying attention. But Stallone's been doing some good stuff here lately.
Mm-hmm.
I like Stallone. I don't know why people give him a hard time, but I like him.
He's cool. Stallone is very cool.
Have you all seen
They made this comeback like after kind of being out of things for a while.
Have you all seen the Last Stand, Arnold Schwarzenegger movie?
Mm-hmm.
No, not yet.
Oh man, it's hilarious. Johnny Knoxville in that movie is great. And Batman's dead. Batman's dead.
What? You got Batman killed?
I got Batman. I'm the worst Batman ever. No, dude.
You can't be the real Batman.
I can't be the real Batman. Speaking of Batman, where's DC Batman Wayne guy?
Yeah,
I figured he would love this.
Mm-hmm. Haven't seen him for I think maybe the past week, maybe.
It's
Oh, that's all
probably
good.
on the street wearing a Batman outfit.
And if my dad's still here, he can chat too. He's watching on his app. Don't be scared. We won't.
He's still lurking around.
We won't bite your kneecaps off or anything like that.
Speak for yourself, Stan. I bite everybody's kneecaps.
Yeah,
off.
I know. I know.
Not really. I'm a nice guy.
It's all good.
So you say.
Oh, by the way,
So he tells everybody before he bites their kneecaps off.
no spoilers. No spoilers because not everybody in the room has seen it because it's not aired on TV yet. But the Flash pilot, thoughts?
Very cool. I really enjoyed it.
I like it. I think it's going to be a good series.
Yeah, I think it is too.
Hopefully it'll last longer than the original version.
Mm-hmm. Well, already it seems better than the original version. Yeah, I guess we shouldn't talk about the end, but I really want to know like what that's all about at the end.
Oh yeah. I'm sure that's the setup for the whole premise of the series. I'm sure.
Yeah.
I wonder how many crossover episodes they're going to do with Arrow though.
I don't know.
Probably a couple.
Yeah,
from what I read, it said limited.
Ghostbear says he saw the series and it's a great show. Which movie you guys talking about? The television pilot for The Flash.
Which hasn't actually aired yet.
Yeah, it's not actually aired on television yet. We got a sneak peek. So
We're cool like that.
It was very cool. Well, thanks to Pandora, who is very awesome for sending that out.
Because he thinks we're cool like that. So
You guys are cool like that. That's why I sent it to you.
It was a lot better than the Flash series of the 90s, I can tell you that. That series does not hold up well at all.
Which that series is better than the Flash and the JLA pilot.
Oh man, JLA pilot, did you finally watch all of it?
No, I haven't yet. I will.
Dude, I could have played the Flash.
That means I can. Well,
fat guy out of shape, man.
I probably could.
It looks like he took the Michael Keaton mask and spray painted it red and stuck it on his head.
Yeah, do you notice the eyes? The plastic pieces on the eyes? It was very
I
funny.
did skim through parts of it and I did see the costume. I'm like, oh my god.
Oh, that's right, Acker. So you're in Germany. I forgot about that. I did. I'm sorry.
Oh, I think he thinks maybe you're talking about Pandora Radio.
We got no stuff like Pandora in Germany. No, I'm talking about your Pandora up here in the
Yeah,
up here in the panel.
They need another. They need me in Germany.
That guy. That guy. That guy that's talking. It's Pandora, the music radio and the genius. All right, he's sending me more guys.
The world needs us. The world needs the Geek Chat.
Yes.
Whenever evil lurks in the chat room trying to troll people, the Geek Chat will be there to fight it off.
Well, guys, I'm probably gonna play more Batman next week, but I know Jason wants to see some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah. I think it's
Yeah,
because I played so many of the Batman games. It's
yeah,
like
you played them all.
watch play. Yeah.
Yeah, let me do that. I'll do that. I'm cool with that. Hold on. I think I'm cool with that.
But what I told Stan this. I didn't get a chance to tell you, Tech, and Jason, but I did tell Stan the other day. That folder that I set up in the Dropbox,
Yeah.
or not Dropbox, but was it Google Drive?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
said we'll keep it open so you can put more stuff
Yeah,
in.
I'm going to keep it open and keep you guys linked to that. So, if I ever get my hands on the future stuff and you guys are interested in it, I'll just drop it in there for you.
Cool.
I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go get a my Nintendo and controller and stuff. So you guys can keep chatting on though.
Busting
Keep
out the
chatting
old
on.
Nintendo hardware.
Do what?
Busting out the old Nintendo hardware.
Yeah, I
Huh?
got to play Ninja Turtles, man. I'll be right back.
Awesome.
Oh,
Okay, so let's hijack Stan's stream while he's away.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it.
Shh.
Oh.
Shh.
I didn't hear him say anything. We'll just hijack it anyway.
Okay. Dang it.
Well, they won't know who
Foiled
hijacked
again.
it then.
Ghost Bear says I'm famous. Everybody hears me every day. People do hear me every day, but I don't know about everybody. Like I said, before I had this get together, I had the other one with a couple buddies of mine, and one of them is a former Marvel comic and employee, so
Cool.
former Marvel artist.
Awesome. And I wish I could have catch that. I had no idea.
I didn't know about it until about 2 hours before, so
Uh-huh.
there you go. It's kind of an impromptu thing. They were like, "Hey, you want to hang out with us and hang out?" I was like,
Hey,
"Sure."
why not?
Now, do your kids, hey, Pandora, do your kids try to drag you into school and say, this is what my daddy does every week?
They used to. They kind of learned. I won't go to every one of their little meetings.
I think I'd be doing that, for show and
I'm
tell.
still here, Pandora. I was just on mute for a minute. Who gonna be the hacker? He says. I'll see how it is. I told him right away I could still hear him. I know what's
Well, we
going
have
on.
to wait for Stan to give us give us editor status or give us a stream key. Then we can really take it over.
Yeah.
Hey, I would be okay with doing that if you all wanted to stream to my channel. That's fine. I trust you guys. Just don't do it when I'm going to stream.
Right on.
Oh man, I wanted to see if you could have two streams showing on your channel at the same time.
No, that doesn't work.
Dang it. Psalm Beach. My evil plans are foiled again.
Yes, they are. I'm sorry.
It was a good plan, though.
Yeah. You can always try next week to take over the world.
It was a terrible plan.
It was a terrible plan. A terrible plan.
It's not going to work. Actually, let me load this as a ROM. I'm not pulling out all that stuff. I'll just grab my PS4 controller. I thought about it.
There you go. It's a lot easier that way.
Yeah, it is.
So,
You run up,
can your
I do have it.
Stream hear us?
Do what?
The guys in your stream that are in the chat, they can actually hear us.
Yeah. Yeah, I never had you guys on mute. Never.
Oh,
Dang it. They weren't supposed to know we were trying to take over.
I'll let you guys know that before I went away for a minute.
I know, I'm just kidding.
Hey, at least we haven't
We'll
said
take over, huh?
embarrassing or incriminating yet.
They haven't said anything incriminating yet.
Or too embarrassing.
Not yet. No.
Yet.
That's
Keyword
the
being yet.
key.
I am tech editor. You know I'm going to do something.
See.
You guys, I imagine most people don't.
Do what now? I think I dropped my call. Yep, it dropped call. It dropped call. See if I can reconnect here.
Like ring dirty laundry.
There we go. I'm back.
Yeah. Like this is a reality show. I mean, it's all about dirty laundry, and they got press and all these people. They had some guy from Fox News call a girl a slut because she did that. They're saying,
I think reality TV is stupid.
well, what got me is they're like, oh, he should have never said this and that. And it's like, you can tell me, you know, she's some chick who's.
Who are we talking about? I'm sorry.
Oh, the Bachelorette show.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Some guy admitting that he had sex with her, then she turned around and picked some other dude to hook up with at the end of the show. And he told the whole world, yeah, we slept together. What'd that mean to you? Nothing. And they're all like, oh, he's airing dirty laundry, just acting like he's just such a horrible person. I'm like, dude, you spend like weeks being a slut on TV, and some guy turns around and says this stuff. You slept together. Well, what do you expect? I mean, hell, if then one of those guys would have ran off and slept with one of the camera people, or just went to the bar and slept with some girl, he'd be out the show in a minute.
Probably.
He wouldn't even have to have done it. All it would have took was somebody saying he did.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, there's them guys are supposed to stay in there, stay drunk, and no TV, no radio. They just sit there and gossip about her 24/7, and she just does
I'd
whatever.
have shot myself. I'd be like, I want out of this.
I mean, for her, yeah, she's got her own pick of 20-some dudes until she keeps on eliminating them, but she gets to do whatever she wants to any of them. These guys have to sit around and hope and pray that they're there next week.
Alright. Turtles in Time. Here we
I
go.
like regular job where you're like, man, I hope I don't get fired this week.
I'm sure even the losers on that show get paid some money just to be on there.
Oh, it's a
You know,
TV
it's
show.
like entertainment is supposed to be like away from reality because you already have to deal with reality already. So,
Who's your favorite?
Well, that's like
and by other people.
Y'all got a favorite turtle?
the green one, my favorite.
That's a good one.
The green one, yeah. Wow. Didn't see that one coming.
Yeah, that green one with the ninja weapon.
That's why he is Lee Jawa.
He likes the one with the shell on its back.
Lead Jawa. Yeah, I hear you. Shut
I'm
up.
surprised Altman's not releasing some sort of statement about him not being in the Turtle movie.
Who?
Who's not in the turtle movie?
Corey Feldman.
Oh. Ghost Bear likes the black turtle.
Wasn't he which turtle was Corey Feldman?
Raphael, I think.
You know, I bet Vanilla Ice is mad he's not in it either.
Was he in it?
Yeah, but at least Vanilla's getting
He
a
did the
macaroni. Yeah, but he's getting a macaroni commercial where he's still.
Welcome
doing
back,
the-
NBA. Hey, since you left NBA, you have to re-raffle.
So anytime you leave the chat and come
Yeah,
back,
if you leave the chat, you go out of the raffle. So you have to re-raffle if you leave and come back.
we should make people clearly understand that, so because they might think, oh, I'll enter and then I'll leave and come back.
Yeah.
So that's an incentive to get people to stay.
Yeah, you have to stay, or you have to re-raffle every time.
It's like one of them all-night parties.
That's how you hold your audience captive.
I'll F that chat. This game was so cool.
Oh wait, NBA. When you say you left, did you actually leave the stream in the chat, or did you just leave your keyboard but stay in the chat room?
Yeah, if you were away from keyboard, that's different. But yeah, because if y'all can raffle as many times as you want if you're in the chat, but it's only going to count you once unless you leave. Is what I'm trying to say.
If you leave, then you're deleted and you have to be re-added.
Right, right.
But if you're just away from your keyboard, then you're probably fine.
I think that's how it works. I think that's how it's supposed to work anyway.
My goodness, you people are vicious. If you leave, you got to redo everything. But if you stay, you're
okay. Quit
that's
being a whiner.
It's not Stan's fault. It's Moobot's fault.
Hey.
Or at least that's what we can say, so we can make everybody stay.
I thought I was doing a pretty cool job of giving stuff away.
You are, Stan. You are doing a good job. Oh, you did leave chat, NBA? Well, I didn't see Moobot respond to you, so you might try it again just in case.
Yeah. I didn't see the Moobot either.
So try it again.
It did it. Well, it might have took us. It might have not let him because Ghost Bear re-raffled too, so it might have took some time to.
Right, cause it's like Nightbot when you put in like
too many commands at a time.
Right.
Raffle again, NBA. Nobody mess up his raffle. Oh man, I got like 1 bar to beat Baxter. That's not good.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. And he got me. Shoot. Did you all ever watch the Turtles? I was coming out of the cartoon age when Turtles came out. And I was starting to dig more X-Men comic books and stuff.
I watched them on the cartoons while waiting for the bus.
Okay. In the morning.
There you go. There you go, NBA.
There we are.
You are in the raffle now.
I remember every morning I'd walk down to my friend's house. We'd sit there and watch
Ghost Bear, you're already in the raffle.
Yeah, quit. Ghost Bear, you're in the raffle. He just likes the command raffle. And Moobot's pretty cool about polls and stuff too. That's easy to set up. I'm really digging Moobot. Sid showed me.
I have used Moobot for polls, yeah.
Sid suggested Moobot, and it was a good suggestion. I hope he's not like pissed at me.
Yeah, no, I'm sure he understands. Or I hope he does. It's just that was just too distracting for the Geek Chat.
Yeah.
Plus, he wasn't really kind of participating because he was playing the game.
Right.
You were kind of, I don't know if you were just trying to get him in just kind of as a courtesy to him, or...
I was. As I do for everybody. I'd like to have Nemesis GOB on here too, but I think he would be... I don't think he would stream if he would do one or the other.
Now, if we can only get Giraffe in here, everything would be all
Oh,
fine.
yeah. I'd love to have Giraffe on as a guest. Absolutely.
Actually, I thought he was in the chat last night.
As somebody else in a different...
Giraffe is Tech's #1.
He's the one that
biggest fan and biggest troll.
Yeah, he's like he he's like a loyal fan who's also a troll of the stream.
Oh wow.
Matter
But
of
he says
fact,
a lot of things that we have to ban him for, so we kind of ended up having to
Tech
comment.
has 200 followers right now, and I am sure that 100 of them are
No,
giraffe.
no.
Well, there was some guy in there who made a comment says, "Oh, Tech, I really like you," and then he
Yeah,
never.
I kind of.
Yeah. Then I made a comment about.
Excuse me. Was this after I left?
Yeah, I saw that too, Jason. I saw that, and I saw your comment.
Was this
And
after
yeah,
I
I
left?
think it was him.
Say something. He
Gotcha.
just stayed there and never said a word all night long.
I streamed like until what, about 5 o'clock this morning, because I ended up switching to PC after trials and
Oh, wow.
played Tomb Raider. I was gonna quit, but Pandora was like, "No, we need more," so I stuck around for a bit longer. Played Tomb Raider on PS3.
We stayed up till 4:30 or something, didn't we?
About 5, I think, is when I ended it.
I would have stayed, man, but
I know you had to work. No
Well,
worries, man.
Thursday-
I totally understand.
or Friday. I mean, I was dragging ass yesterday, Friday or whatever.
That's all right. I think me and Jason hung with him the whole night.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Jason got off just before I ended the stream, I think.
Well,
Yeah.
if I'm not working the next day, I don't care to hang out because I don't have anywhere to go.
Right.
Now Ghost Bear's trolling me with colors. Ghost Bear got mad at me because I told him he was trolling one night, and why y'all always accuse me of
Oh wait, he
trolling?
did it again, and Moobot responded to him.
Yeah,
He says, "So, hope I win for the giveaway."
yeah. He was trolling me in colors the other night too. That was pretty funny. Oh man, I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna die.
Ghost Bear, you troll.
I think.
We
Can't
have a-
wait.
We have trolls for mods.
Can't wait. We do, but we have fun.
Yeah. But we got awesome trolls. There's a difference. And they know the right way to troll versus the wrong way to troll.
It's not like right there. You look like a fat pork chop or anything like
Are
that.
you saying racist or
When's the when can I look? I'm not trolling. It's a funny face. When can we look forward to the next comic book stream, Pandora?
I've been thinking about that since you guys, mentioned it to me last. I mean, I've been just experimenting around, trying to figure out, like you were doing tonight earlier,
Right.
trying to find some way of making it a little more interactive, and making it a lot easier for people to communicate with me, other than posting comments on the Facebook or the YouTube page itself. I mean, 'cause
Those
that's
are
what
hard
that's
to
what it.
keep up with,
Yeah.
right?
I know you're
it's
not
like-
trolling, Ghost Bear. I was teasing.
It's not like the chat here in Twitch. It's just comments. That's all it
YouTube's
is.
more
Right.
complicated, yeah.
Yeah. There's no chat feature. So
Well, maybe
I'm
they'll
trying-
implement that now that Google's bought Twitch.
We'll see. We'll see if Google doesn't just take over Twitch and turn Twitch into an almost
YouTube,
copy
yeah.
of YouTube.
Yeah.
They call it Twitch book.
Has everybody else that's entered the raffle still here lurking? Or the other guys that's not Ghost Bear and NBA?
I don't know. Acarso is still here. Pixelator's still here. NBA. is still
Pixelator.
here.
NBA. Cool. Awesome.
Chances are, for a while, they probably won't do too much, except maybe try to get give it more exposure.
Maybe they haven't changed anything yet, but
Have you guys ever used and experimented around with the Google Hangouts? It does
Yes.
have a chat feature.
I have used Google Hangouts actually.
I experimented with it once.
Yeah, I saw that too. I saw your test. It's still on YouTube.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I thought I had taken it off. It's got my crappy built-in webcam on my laptop before I started using the PS3 camera.
The other guy left. Okay.
Well, he needs to come back, otherwise he's not going to win the raffle. I hope he
Yeah,
can
yeah.
pick this enter and go
No,
away.
$10 for him. Gotta be here.
How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat? How can you win the raffle if you don't stay around and watch the stream?
I forgot how to do some of the moves on here. Like, there's supposed to be like a shoulder bump. Some other cool stuff you can do. There we go. There's one. I'm enjoying this live stream.
Glad you are, Ghost.
I am too. I enjoy the Geek Chats a lot.
Yeah, they're a lot of fun.
Of course, tonight
man,
I'm kind of bummed that it got started so late because I was having so many technical issues.
But that happens. When anytime you involve tech gladiator in something, there's going to be.
No, it wasn't even that.
I know, I'm just kidding.
And what were you gonna say, Tech?
Oh, I added. You know how like I have my offline on the screen that I show briefly, like at the beginning and at the end.
Yeah.
Well, down there's an XSplit plugin that lets you do like an image slideshow. So now that kind of it like alternates between every 10 seconds. It'll show like me being offline and my social things, and then it switches to a new little plug I made for the GeekChat.
Oh,
too.
cool.
So yeah.
Yeah, the Geek Chat I hope takes off, and if it does, whatever, I'll find a way to reward you guys for hanging out with me.
I'm just happy I
don't
got
do it for the reward.
or hanging up. So
Well, I know you don't do it for the reward. It's just, you know, this is much better game 2-player, by the way.
Oh yeah.
What were you saying, Jason?
Oh, I'm just glad I finally got my door up so I could actually do the Geek Chat.
Oh yeah.
I
Now
took out the door today and put in a new one.
Now earlier today,
Oh, okay.
what happened was Sid called me. Did you call me too at the same time, or did it automatically call you when Sid was trying to?
It automatically called me.
See, all right. I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean to interrupt you. But when I was setting up the group chat to call you guys, and Sid called me, well, when he did it, I think it automatically called you. So.
Okay.
It is not easy putting in a new door on a 100-year-old house.
Well, especially not while watching Fast and the Furious. That's one of the greatest movies ever.
Well, I just had that in the background. They had all kinds of good things on today. They had Crank.
Dude, don't worry about it. I love me some freaking... I'm gonna die again. God bless. Look at that shell shock.
Was it a bedroom door or was it the main door to your house?
Main front door.
Oh, the main front door. Okay.
The old door we had, it was mostly all window, made of wood. It was cracking, breaking. I mean, it got to the point where the doorknob on there, there was no point in locking it because the doorknob wouldn't even work half the time.
Oh, wow.
And it's got the old fashion type door with the skeleton key. It's got the original lock on there for the bottom part. Then the upper part has got a regular doorknob with a lock. And I'm sitting there pulling out those old iron nails that look like, you know, some medieval type thing. About like 3 inches long, square.
I'm the worst Ninja Turtle player ever.
Then, of course, when I pull out, I couldn't get out the door itself because it has the old flathead screws in there, and they're all painted over. So I just
that reminds me of something that happened here at the front door of our apartment like a couple months ago. Like we were like the door was stuck, like we couldn't open it and get out. We had to call.
Oh, that sucks.
We opened the door and placed the doorknob and everything because we could not open the door. We were stuck inside.
Well, I went all redneck. I sat there and got my electric chainsaw out just to cut away the frame because I couldn't get the door off.
Well,
So you cut down the house to get the door frame out.
That's right, pretty much.
Wow.
I mean,
Dude,
like,
when I was on the phone with Jason earlier, man, he was using that drill like a boss.
oh yeah, I got me a nice drill.
He sounds like he's hardcore carpenter.
It's
you gotta think like a turtle, man. Think like a turtle.
I'm trying.
Milwaukee.
But, you know, turtles travel in packs, man. Or at least Ninja Turtles do.
Most turtles I see just by themselves on the road waiting to get hit.
Well, you gotta act like they took the pizza
Oh yeah.
and ran off with it. So you're no, that's why you're by yourself.
You know what it is?
You're having to fight your way to get to the pizza.
That's right.
Damn,
Slaughter
these
everything.
Son beaches, I want that pizza.
I'm not
Well,
playing
better
this
yet,
long
Stan,
time.
they took his cigarettes.
Hey, yeah, there you go. Took my cigarettes. No. And my mellow yellow, you can't have that either. Give it back.
See, you're already playing better.
Oh yeah, see, kicking some butt. Yeah.
It's hard to find mellow yellow around here.
Dude, mellow yellow's the bomb.
Around here in Michigan, it's hard to find any place that sells it.
And I want you to know, Stan, in your honor today.
What time is it for
I
you,
had a
Stan?
mellow yellow.
Time? 1:20.
Okay, it's 1:20 for him. He's on Eastern time, just like me.
It's 120 for me.
You got about 30
I
minutes
think
for
Pandora,
giveaway.
you're on Eastern time too, right? You
He's
gotta
wanting to
be
know.
Eastern
He's
time
wanting to know
giveaway.
about the giveaway. You got about 30 minutes.
You know how the kids are. The kids only care about the giveaway.
Yeah, I know.
Who cares what you guys are talking about? Give me some $10 PSN codes.
Right.
And then I'll leave and spend it, and I'll leave the chat. And like, you fulfilled my usefulness.
Well, see, I was thinking about not letting any of the mods win at all, but Ghost Bear's been wanting one for a while, so.
Yeah, I guess that's
Like-
fair, just to have the panelists ineligible.
Yeah.
It's like I
Next week
got my
won't be a
fix
panel.
on.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Oh,
I love
no,
it.
no. Stupid robot. No. No.
They're like little kids,
All right.
little kids waiting on the street corner to get their fix. As soon as they get it, they're gone.
Can you do it too, Stando? What? Do what? Lose? Yeah, I'm really good at that.
I could take over the game and lose for you, Stan. Well, actually, I can't because I'm like here and you're there.
O-Tech.
Oh, Tech. What NBA? What?
No, you have to. I'm going to ask if you're here. Nice trick. I'm going to ask if you're present. And if you don't type present, you don't get present. Turkey. I see how
What's
it
up,
is.
NBA?
Come just for the giveaway. You don't care nothing about my stream.
He don't love you, man.
No love. No.
No love.
What is it, Rodney Dangerfield? I get
No
no
respect.
respect.
Get no respect. telling you, you don't get no respect. Is he still alive?
Rodney Dangerfield? I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Oh, look.
I haven't seen him around forever.
Let's see what other retro goodness we can get into, other than the Turtles, where I'm losing.
Mr. Masaka.
You know something we don't. Oh, what was that, Pander? I
said Rodney Dangerfield, Mr. Masaka.
Oh, here's a good one.
Yeah.
Yep,
Really, I said,
Dangerfield.
second opinion. He said, okay, you're ugly too.
Can you change my game to Batman and Robin?
Batman and Robin. Oh, whoops.
Yeah. There you
I
go.
was typing exclamation mark Batman.
October 5th,
Is it
2004.
and Robin or the and symbol?
I don't know. It shows an ampersand. Actually, it says the
Ampersand.
Adventures of Batman and Robin.
Okay. The Adventures of Batman and Robin.
Yeah.
All right, hang on, Jits. I'll be right back.
All right, man.
Yep. So
Okay.
Rodney's been dead for 10 years now.
Really?
I didn't know that.
Died at
I
he
did
was
not know that.
82 when he died in 2004, October 5th.
Wow.
Wow. I don't remember ever hearing about that.
Man.
That was 10 years ago.
Wow.
Batman Robin. Have I played this game before?
I don't know. Have you?
I played one Batman game that looked like this. But I don't think it was Batman and Robin. I think it was just Batman.
And Flash 2944.
Batman was on
Yeah,
NES.
Eligible
Just
for
yeah,
Batman.
the Batman Rise of Sin Tzu.
Oh no, I haven't played it. I played this one. I played the Sunsoft Batman movie license game, which was really good. Both Batman Returns. The one on Super Nintendo was way better. It's a beat 'em up. And then this one, and then after this one, they got really crappy. You had the Batman Forever video game, which was awful.
Yeah, that wasn't all that.
Well, it was made by Midway, so it was like playing a Mortal Kombat.
Except all I remember is you just continuously beating up on Two-Face's thugs. throughout
Yeah,
the whole-
it's like they put Johnny Cage in the Batman suit. That's really what it was.
Johnny Cage as Batman.
I'm surprised they
Isn't
didn't
Johnny
have.
Cage supposed to be like
Finish
an
him.
actor or something anyway?
Yeah, he's supposed. I think he's kind of a Van Damme ripoff.
He is a Van Damme ripoff because Van Damme was supposed to be in the Mortal Kombat was originally supposed to be a Van Damme Bloodsport game. It was supposed to be Bloodsport, the video game, and Van Damme was going to do the motion capture. Well, he backed out to do, I think it was Universal Soldier or one of the other blockbusters. So he ended up doing another movie.
Why is it, Chuck Norris, like, you don't see his version in a video game like Mortal Kombat? Why don't they have a Chuck Norris wannabe guy in there? They got a Bruce Lee and a Van Damme.
Ghoster, don't spam the exclamation mark raffle. You gotta be a responsible mod.
Yeah, be a responsible mod. Because Chuck Norris would break the game. That's how badass he is.
I wonder if he's behind all that stuff where, Chuck Norris, this and that. I wonder if he gets money off from it. If he's the one behind making the
No. He's not actually. It's kind of.
I think he goes along with it though, because
Yeah, he does. There was a
website.
Well, there was a commercial where he was like, they were telling Chuck Norris jokes, and he was in the commercial. It was for a soda, and I can't remember what it was. Can't really remember the premise of the commercial. I just remember there was one.
All right, I'm back, guys.
All right, welcome back.
Welcome
Chuck
back.
Norris, the man, the myth.
Did you all dig the animated series? I love the animated series. The animated cast, really.
Of Batman, it was cool back in the day. Yep.
Yeah, Kevin.
I didn't watch it regularly, but the ones I did see were pretty good.
I watched it every day.
And Mark Hamill being the Joker. I mean, he's been the Joker. He retired as the Joker, but Mark Hamill's Luke Skywalker. He's been the Joker for until, let's see, 20-something years. That's a long time to be the Joker.
Just like the fans still want to see Kevin Conroy do the voice for Batman.
Well, he's returning to do the voice of Batman in the Arkham Knight game.
We must be boring, Ghost Bear. He's falling asleep on us.
No, he's just tired. And he stayed. The only reason he stayed this long is because he wants the $10 giveaway.
And watch, he doesn't win. He's like,
he'll be
beach.
mad.
Well, I'm kind of in his corner, but he's a mod, so I'm kind of not in his corner. Does that make sense? Like,
right. Because
How
it'll
do
seem
I,
almost like it's rigged if a mod wins or something. It's not rigged, obviously, because Moobot's in control.
yeah,
Moobot has the power, but I could see like where some people might think that.
yeah.
Oh, they will if they can. You know how it is.
Yeah, there we go. Figured
That's
out how to
why
use the grappling
if
hook.
I ever do more giveaways, mods will not be eligible. Sorry, Ghost Bear.
Mods weren't eligible last time, were they?
No.
There are people throwing bits away the Destiny codes.
Yeah.
I remember all that trouble, and half of us were giving them away ourselves to tech. So
right, so that I could give them away.
Ghost Bear is the only mod that's eligible for the $10 giveaway.
Right, he is the only one because he's the only one not in the panel, I think.
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess that's true too. If Spiral were here, I'd have to. Actually, I don't know if I have Spiral as a mod. I don't know. I know Locust. I have Locust as a mod.
pretty bad raw giving away our codes for Destiny just for them to turn around and give it away for free the last few days of the.
Yeah, I know. That was a lot of hard work.
'Cause I had 2 more Xbox One codes to give away, and then I was like, oh, there's
You
open
sat on
source.
them. They went on the waste.
Well, because I was gonna give both of them away the next day, the other 2, and then they made it
Die.
open for.
Quit killing me.
Like,
Yeah, that's why I went ahead and gave mine to you early, Tech, because before the Xbox One launched, so you would have time to give it away.
right.
Even though mine was still a PS4 code.
And that's kind of why I did go ahead and hurry up and
This
give
Batman
them.
game reminds me of Harley Quinn from Enigma 500. What's
'Cause I
Enigma
didn't want-
500?
From Amiga 5. Oh, the Amiga 500. Game.
I'm reading it.
Well, I got interesting thing about Harley Quinn. They actually created her character from the actress on Days of Our Lives.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's a woman on Days of Our Lives. They call her Calliope, but they actually
Ghoster keeps
created.
entering the raffle.
They actually created Harley
He's
Quinn
determined.
off Days of Our Lives, and they turned around and had her come in and do the voice for Harley Quinn.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, the chick that plays Harley is great. I love her accent. She really.
Which character did they base her off of again, Jason?
Her name was Calliope. She's an old-time Days character. She actually was married to the guy's name was Eugene, but he played as Q on Star Trek.
Oh, he used to be on Days of Our Lives. Q on Star Trek used to be on Days of Our Lives.
Yep, as Eugene. He was a scientist.
Oh.
Built a time machine and got lost for a while, and back when they had weird stuff going on there.
Yeah, me and Jason watched Days of Our Lives, although it was my wife that got me into Days of Our Lives.
It was my mom that got me into it when I was little.
Trolling Bear.
I've been watching it for like the last probably, I guess, 7 years. 6 or 7 years I've been watching it.
I'm fixing to die. I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm not gonna make it.
Even when I had first shift jobs when I couldn't watch, I'd still try to find out what's been going on.
You didn't leave the stream. You.
Yeah.
You've been here all night, dude.
Also, if you leave and keep doing it, you actually are probably ruining your chances of winning. So I would not.
Oh, I
leave.
put the TVMA down there.
I saw that.
Just in case. That was just in case. Because, I know we try to run clean, but every now and then, something may slip. And if we got, we did that one night, dude, when I was talking about Britney Spears.
Yeah, I noticed that. I wasn't even thinking of it related to TV. I was thinking of it more related to video games. And I'm like, these aren't mature video games.
No. This was related to us.
But you're right, it is TVMA. But then I think maybe in the back of my mind, I thought about it and then it slipped my mind. TVMA, this is for mature audiences only. Parental discretion advised.
Right.
Like there's any parents watching, the kids are like,
And,
tell my parents I'm watching.
I hope. I need to figure out sometime tomorrow. I'm going to get my wife to help me. I need to figure out how to set up stream tips.
After about 10 minutes of this, the parents would be wondering, why are you watching some guy playing video games? We spent tons of money getting you your own video game just so you can watch some
But I don't
guy
have this one.
like Batman. Like, what is this? Like a 20-year-old game you're watching some old man play?
Pixelator's been timed out. Why?
He posted a link.
Oh, well.
Yeah,
Just read some news on the
dang it.
Yeah, watch out, Pixelator. You can't post links in the chat.
Wow. That's some crazy news.
And you gotta be careful. You don't want to get in trouble in the chat because you might disqualify you.
Can you untime him out, or how long does it time him out if not by?
It only just deletes everything he posted.
Okay, got you. Try to post a YouTube link.
Pixelator.
Yeah, don't allow links in the chat. Sorry, buddy, unless you're a moderator.
Most streamers don't allow that, so it's not like unique just to us. We're not.
I lost the call. Oh, for the Harley Quinn game he was talking about. I see.
Oh, it was a link for that Harley Quinn game he was talking about.
All right, yeah. Connected back. Cool.
What was that, Pandora? You
I'm
said
getting ready
something about
to drop some Destiny news on you guys.
Okay.
According to the story that I just read, Destiny has announced, or Bungie and Activision have announced that they had 4,638,937,000 unique players for the beta, making it the largest beta test ever.
Oh.
I would say so.
Oh.
Think about how many codes we give away and how many pre-orders there was.
Yeah. Well, that's it, of course it's saying, and it's the largest beta test on any console of any generation ever in console gaming.
Oh wow!
Amazing. That's awesome.
There is a trick to this, and I forgot it.
The makers.
That was almost what?
I think. Oh well, next year.
There's almost 5 million people playing it.
Yeah, I mean 4,638,000.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, and that's just a beta test. Imagine what the sales are going to be like if that's any sign of what.
That's why we couldn't get nobody to watch
it.
Streaming Destiny.
Yeah,
they were all playing it.
But I mean, can you imagine the servers? Can you imagine hosting that beta test on a? I'm just saying, man, that it's a beta test and hosting almost 5 million people.
And it didn't seem to have very many problems server-wise. It seemed to be able to handle it, and that was in the beta. So I'm not guessing there's going to be too much trouble when the game comes out.
The download really wasn't that long.
Well, you had a smaller download because the last gen console download was smaller than the next gen.
Yeah, but still, it wasn't that long.
No.
I've actually had longer downloads waiting to up or for like the DC Universe Online.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't play it in a few weeks, you got like all kinds of crap you got to download.
Oh yeah, that's true. Mm-hmm.
That takes forever to do. I mean, that takes a couple hours.
Yeah.
It takes forever.
I think my PlayStation probably is still downloading the last one. It's broken.
No, it's broken and can't finish it. Too bad it wasn't still in warranty. You could just send it in and got them to send you out another one.
Right.
Well, if I sat there, download it, or got it working, it'd probably take me at least good 12 hours just to download that thing, and I'd forget about it, shut it off.
That's part of the reason why I didn't play DC Universe Online a lot, because it would just take too freaking long. Like, the game itself would only be like 100-something megabytes.
Oh man, but that would be
you lost it, you would download 20 gigabytes. I'm like, holy crap.
That would be a great game to stream. It's actually not that big on PS4. It's a lot bigger on PS3 than it was on
Actually,
PS4.
it would be a good game because you can.
I have it on both PS3 and PS4 because it's.
There's a lot of team player stuff that you have to do because one character I had, there's no way he was ever going to beat Solomon Grundy.
Yeah, Switch games goes fair. Nobody noticed except you.
Oh, I didn't even notice. You're playing Donkey Kong Country? Is that what that is?
Yep. Cool game.
Did we change the game?
That's a good game.
No, I didn't change the game in chat. No, I didn't.
So let me do it.
I have this map almost memorized in my head right now.
I hope that's the actual name. Is that the right name?
Yep, Donkey Kong Country.
Yep, that's it. Good stuff.
Now he's got Diddy Kong with him.
I never played this myself.
Really is a good game.
These are great games. This is back in Rare's heyday.
It
was the best graphics that
pre-rendered backgrounds.
Ever put stop or bringing up Super Nintendo.
Yeah,
stuff.
that's one thing from what I did see of it. Like the graphics looked really good for Super Nintendo. I'm like, whoa, these look like. And that's what I thought myself back in the day. I was like, these are like the best graphics I've seen on Super Nintendo.
And they had a good background music too. It wasn't crappy like most of them.
And
most of the games I used to play back then, I rent, and it was like the games I wanted to rent all the time were always gone.
It didn't have that creepy techno weirdo music that they always have.
Oh man, I miss.
Here in your mind.
We back when I lived in Michigan, still we used to rent games for the original Nintendo all the time. That's how we played most of the games we played. We rented them. Remember, we used to rent Mike Tyson's Punch Out.
Oh yeah, I remember. I remember we sat there
That's
and
classic.
recorded ourselves playing that one time.
You were what?
I remember me and you sitting there recording it.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
still
we
got about
recorded
10,
it.
15 minutes for giveaway.
Yeah, we were doing Twitch back in the 80s, guys. We were doing Twitch back then.
Dude, yeah, I recorded.
On
I used to have this
videotape.
game is a action adventure role playing game called Chrysalis, and I would always record that game as for map references for myself to see what I done that worked and what didn't work and stuff on the VCR.
I never thought about doing that. I just wanted to like record my games.
You just wanted to record your gameplay, but we didn't have audio on our gameplay back then.
We had audio, our commentating, in
And
the
then
background, I think, didn't we?
Yeah, I think we did. Yeah.
Like one of my
we
friends.
should have thought of Twitch, Jason.
One of my friends.
Rich.
I was having problems with Legend of Zelda when it first came out, because finding all the dungeons, and he would videotape stuff that he found, and we'd pass videotapes at school.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Chris, I don't think we realized online. I don't think online existed back then.
No.
No.
Not for citizens or just really super ultra computer people and the government.
Yeah, and that one vice president who created the internet.
Your lie.
Right.
He
invented it.
Take your lying. Started streaming when the PS4 came out. You liar.
Al Gore, yeah.
Well, he's not talking about streaming. He's talking about.
I'm not talking about streaming. I'm talking about recording.
Yeah, he's talking about recording.
Actually, I first streamed on YouTube from Black Ops 2, though.
That's true.
And I used to upload gameplay from Black Ops 1 and MW3 on YouTube. Because if you go back, you'll see video. I have videos on YouTube all the way back to the end of 2010.
I hate these bees. The bees. They are not the bee's knees. Get it?
But I like streaming way better than just uploading videos. It's more fun. A lot more fun.
It is. I like the interaction a lot better, but the YouTube community is still pretty good. Still like the community.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's still cool. Like that's why I'll like if I have something cool from the stream, I'll still upload it to YouTube. I'm not meaning that as a bad thing against YouTube. It's just kind of a different sort of interaction and a different sort of like thing. Because with YouTube, it's like previously recorded, so you're not directly interacting with your audience.
No, I see Twitch past.
No, definitely YouTube
live streams on your YouTube. Yeah, that's what he's saying. He still posts. I post a little bit of everything.
You need to go way, way back. I have a lot of videos on YouTube.
Matter of fact, I do YouTube dedicated stuff. Forever Raider. Yes, we are doing a giveaway. It is still going on. It's a $10 PSN code that you can use on PlayStation Store. We do this GeekChat every week, and I'm going to give away a $10 PSN code every week. Or try to. Unless something comes up. Sometimes stuff comes up. But that is the plan. Make sure to enter the raffle. There you go. He's already figured it out. Awesome, man. Awesome. And you got to be here and present. You got to stick around.
Because if you leave the chat, it'll count you out, and you'll have to re-enter.
Every stream, every time I do a giveaway, it's when the stream is about to end. So it's a 2-hour raffle. But we've already been streaming for an hour and
it's a quarter
stream
to 2
late.
now.
Yeah, it's 1:45 now. I plan on ending it too. So that's the plan anyway.
That's the plan, Stan.
That's the plan.
The plan.
Pandora,
That's the plan,
you're a quiet dude.
Well, when you have 3 other, people, it's just easier to kind of find your moments to talk.
Right.
Otherwise,
True.
everybody's talking over each other.
Right. Yeah.
At least you're not talking over.
I especially have a tendency to do that sometimes.
Lots
I
of-
do just say, "Hey, Tech, you're talking over me, and this is my stream, so shut up."
Lots of noise.
Yeah, and that's the other thing. Just is, you know,
This
I don't
is
want to
Stan.
disrespect Stan, right? So I'm trying to let him do his thing.
Oh no, dude! I don't think you could disrespect me. Even Sid wasn't really disrespecting me. He was just.
He was already just in the middle of doing something.
Yeah, he's in the middle of something else. I wasn't offended.
And I was trying to be like as diplomatic about it because I didn't want to step on any toes about it or nothing about it
Yeah.
when he was playing the game and everything.
That's a cool game, though. I was streaming it every Saturday night, but this seems like more fun, so I'm going to do this every Saturday night instead.
This is a lot of fun.
It
I
is.
enjoy it immensely.
Now next week, guys, I want to give you guys some homework.
Uh-oh.
Some mild homework
I am so gonna cheat.
for the panel. No, you each got to bring a
gonna
geek
top
topic. Be more prepared and
I'm
bring
still
a
gonna cheat.
geek topic. What do you guys think about Xbox One right now? Without the Kinect, they're doubling their sales.
I haven't read that. I've read that they have sold a little better, but they won't exclude the Xbox One sales from the Xbox 360 sales. So those numbers are not reflective of the Xbox One. They're reflective of both consoles sold together.
Well, a lot of the game news outlets are reporting that since the Xbox One has went. Oh, thanks for the follow, Forever Raider. That's awesome. Thank you. Appreciate that. GeekChat gets boring after 2 hours. Really? No. Gizmo Rules 1-1. Thanks for the follow. Don't forget to. All right, he's already in the raffle too. Awesome. We'll do this every Saturday, so you can win multiple. And if you win this week, you can still win next week. Moobot does random.
So our Xbox One's $100 cheaper now?
Without the Kinect. That's what I was getting to. They're the same price as the PlayStation 4, and they've doubled in sales. But here's the thing, though. It's still not as powerful.
It's not going to be.
That
It's never gonna
GDDR.
be.
Oh, I know, because of the RAM choice. Between DDR5 and DDR3.
Well, I read the opposite. I read they still only sold just over 100-something thousand units for last month alone. It has increased. It has increased, but PlayStation 4 still sold. I think they said 39% more consoles than Xbox One, even with the price decrease. So. I don't know, man. It's tricky. You kind of got to read between the lines when you're dealing with Microsoft.
The biggest
they like to include their total sales numbers for Xbox,
right?
So they're kind of tricky with the way they release their information, and you got to kind of read between the lines when you're dealing with those guys because you never really know.
The number one selling console of all time is actually the PlayStation 2, and it had the biggest launch of all time, but until the PS4 release. The PS4 currently has the largest selling launch of all time and is currently blowing the records away of everything that they've done in the past. I'm amazed.
Yeah, they don't even have the record from China in yet.
Is this the price?
Oh, speaking of China, China hates Xbox One.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. So does Japan. They just think Xbox is junk.
Well, I think China had they took a poll, and only 11% of the people said they were going to buy an Xbox One, and I think it was like 80% said they were going to buy a PS4.
I watched.
And I think the rest of it was Wii U. So.
And they were talking about like video games, and Nintendo was like the biggest seller in Japan, then PlayStation, or Nintendo and PlayStation. This is when the Wii was out. It was pretty much, toss up. Then they said, here's the Xbox, just, collecting dust because no one wants to buy that stuff.
Yeah.
You want to do
that's-
one more tweet before we start raffling off this gift card?
Hashtag.
Well, just for me going from PS3 playing Battlefield 4 to
Let me do that
playing
real quick.
Battlefield 4 on the 360, I noticed a huge difference, even in just the playing. I mean, I thought PlayStation people are a hell of a lot more aggressive and a lot better than the Xbox people. And it sounds weird.
It's a different demographics because the target market for the Xbox 360 is children, younger audience. So you got a lot of kids that are on Xbox.
Right.
360. A lot of kids.
And these guys made me feel like a stud on there after playing on PS3, where I'm sitting there. Most of my kill streaks were like 3 if I was lucky. I was happy when I got 4. Then when I played the 360 version, I'm getting like 7-8 kills a match easily just with the sniper rifle. It's like,
Flash 2944. If you left, you need to re-enter the raffle. If you left chat.
He did. He typed in excellent, but it didn't do anything.
That and all the freeze up.
Well, that's because Ghost Bear's got the raffle eat up.
Yeah, Ghost Bear, you really need to quit spamming that.
Yeah, stop spamming the raffle so the other guys can enter. Enter in again, Flash 2944, please.
Yeah, I was getting a lot of freeze ups.
No, you didn't miss the giveaway.
A lot of errors to where Xbox says can't connect online to their servers and this and that. It's like, I never had that problem with PlayStation.
No, I've owned every Sony console. Not had any problems. Awesome.
Well,
Flash
to talk about.
I want to thank you guys
earlier, Stan.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. You started before I did. Sorry.
Oh, I was just gonna pick up where Stan was talking about the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4.
Go ahead.
I did read a story yesterday where the guy that wrote the article was saying that Xbox is really concerned at this point because the Xbox One is still trying to sell the initial units that left back in November, and they're not manufacturing any new Xbox Ones, even with the price drop. So there's some real concern in Microsoft right now because they're not manufacturing new consoles.
Well,
they're still trying to sell the initial manufacturing runs from back in November and December and January.
They've got a lot to catch up. I think they're going to be fine. Phil Spencer is on the right path. He's doing some good things over there.
Yeah, he'll probably, if nothing else, he'll at least fix it to the point of where it'll turn a profit. I don't know that it's ever going to catch the PlayStation 4, but they don't really need to.
All right. Guys, the raffle is fixing to come to an end. If you've not entered the raffle, if you have not already raffled, go ahead and raffle up because I'm fixing to close the raffle.
Seems to me the Wii was having that same problem after it started coming out and people just weren't buying the Wii.
Right.
Because I remember we were trying to buy some stuff for it. Like, because we had all that extra crap you could buy, and none of the stores could even get them because they said they weren't even making stuff anymore.
He's doing that to haven't raffled yet, guys. Whatever. You've done nothing but raffle. You nut. He's so funny. Alright, you ready? Yeah, I'm sure you are.
That's right. Flash is right. The Wii U really didn't sell well until Mario Kart 8 came out. Then it sold pretty well.
Actually, it started picking up a little bit when Mario 3D World came out. But you're right. Mario Kart 8 I think it's the
Yeah.
combination of having Mario Kart 8 and Mario Kart 3D World that really pushed
Right,
it.
right, yeah. Yeah, it's a double whammy there.
I think if you just had one game, it wouldn't have done so well. But having both games there, yeah, you're right. Mario Kart 8, I think it pushed like 2 million consoles within the month that Mario Kart 8 was out. If I'm thinking that correctly.
No, I think you're right because I believe it was PlayStation 4 was number one again. They played
Right.
every month. Then it was the Wii U. Then it was
Xbox.
Xbox One.
And this was
Which
the weird thing. This is what caught my eye when I read that story is that the Wii U sales for that month were up 666%.
Yeah,
Which was a
that's
weird
correct.
number.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're right. I remember that. Well, what was funny was just 2 months ago, Stan, the combination between PlayStation 4 and the PlayStation 3, it outsold the PlayStation 3 outsold just the PlayStation 3 alone outsold the numbers of Xbox 360s and Xbox One just a couple of months ago. So
I believe that.
what does that tell you?
It tells me there's a room that.
All right, nobody can get in the raffle. The raffle is
Raffle
closed. All right.
I could see some of Atari trying to come out with another one to compete against Xbox or something else on that order.
Flash, I just made it back in time. Yes, he did. That's good timing, Flash. Maybe that's why they call him the Flash.
Pixelator, you are the winner. Is Pixelator present?
Let's see. He
Yes.
is present.
He has to type in chat.
Present
Pixelator.
and accounted for.
No, he's present. We haven't accounted for him yet.
I haven't accounted for him.
Okay, yeah, you're right. He is present. not
Pixelator.
Yep,
now he's
Pixelator,
accountable.
yay! All right, buddy. Hold on just a second. I am going to text you your $10 PSN code on Twitch, through Twitch. So hold on just a second.
Now you're doing this every Saturday, correct?
Every Saturday I will be doing this. Absolutely.
So Flash and the other guys that were here tonight
They can win next
back.
week. Absolutely.
they can win next week.
Yep. Even Pixelator can come back and win again. It's chose randomly, so
There you go.
absolutely. Sorry to those that didn't win, but we will be doing it
I
again
could've been
next
sleeping.
Saturday. And you can check out my stream schedule and check out these other guys that are here on the panel with me. All their stuff is down in the links below. Also, I have YouTube stuff and website stuff and everything cool there. So, all right, Pix, I'm sending the message now. And let's see, it should say,
Wow, that's not a very mod-like thing to say, Ghost Bear.
what'd he say?
Waste of time, man.
Oh, come on, man. You knew it was random.
Stan put a lot of work into the stream tonight and had to go through a lot of technical difficulties.
Yeah, I went through a
to get
lot of technical difficulties to get here.
We enjoyed
PSN
50% of the stream. Oh, nice.
winner.
Andy had to make sure to get cigarettes before the stream started.
Right.
We appreciate that, Pixelator.
What'd he say?
He said he's going to be watching us every Saturday.
Awesome.
Pixelator.
Appreciate you. And next week, I'm going to have these guys do some homework over the next week and get some nerd topics, so we'll have more to talk about. And you all can throw up your all's topics, too.
You know, I don't talk about nerd stuff. I'll be glad to talk about geek stuff.
Well, my bad.
nerd stuff?
All right, let me type this out, too.
What's wrong with nerd stuff?
At least we all come from a different background of geekiness.
Yeah, that's true.
Now we're going to have the nerd versus geek conversation.
But we still like the same type of things, though.
Jake is pounding that keyboard.
Yeah, he is. He's pounding away.
He's pounding on that thing with some attitude.
Yeah.
All right, sending now. So let's see if it sends. Says
I'm gonna
sending.
hit each key to make sure each word and letter counts.
Let me make sure I got a confirmation that it was sent.
They will feel how hard I typed when they read this. Feel the emotion.
I felt it on my disc.
All right, awesome. You should have that in your inbox now. Message successfully sent. So check your message box. Make sure you got a 12-digit code, please. I love Ghost Bear. Ghost Bear's awesome.
Yep, Ghost Bear is awesome.
All right, awesome. Are you upset
when
because
he's not spamming the raffle?
Oh. You won't be here next week? Well, every Saturday.
Next
week
after.
You get 52 tries a year.
There you go.
Going to go to a party.
Going to a party instead of being here for GeekChat.
Yeah, you're not inviting me to the party? What's up with that?
I know.
Pixelator got it. Awesome.
Like,
glad you got
drink
it.
Too much and meet crazy women.
Hey, Pixelation, you want to give me that code? Just kidding. No, I appreciate you being here and being part of the fun, man. It was awesome. Thank you very much. And did I disconnect my controller? Or no, I got to get back to everything. Okay. Well, I think that about wraps it up, guys. I appreciate all the new followers, and we're going to do this again next week. If you got some buddies that you want to invite, that's cool too. And I will be back again tomorrow night, not with a raffle, but I will be playing Skyrim for Skyrim night tomorrow. And again, give Tech Gladiator and Your Pandora a follow. They have links down below, and they do some cool stuff. So, very much appreciated. You guys rock and are awesome and are the reason I keep coming back to do some more. Any final thoughts, Tech, Jason, or Pandora?
Oh, I was going to ask Jason. Oh, go. No, I'm sure. Pandora, go ahead.
Yeah.
No, I was just going to say it was really great that you put this together, Stan, and to see these guys come out like Flash, Pixelator, Ghost Bear. It's
Absolutely.
pretty freaking awesome. You guys got some, you picked up some really cool people tonight and met some new people that seem to be really cool. So that made it worth it for me to see, to see and read some
new faces
from these guys. Yeah.
Agreed. Thanks for the stream and the giveaway. We'll look forward to the future shows. All right, man. Awesome. I will try not to have technical difficulties tomorrow. Skype won't be an issue, so. Go ahead, Jason.
I was going to say, what were you going to ask me, Tech?
Oh, it was actually about like you switching to the 360 on, and of course this isn't really a final thought thing, but it was something in my mind, and I wanted to ask you earlier, where you switched to the 360 on Battlefield 4. I'm wondering, like, what you think, like, if you tried one of the COD games on 360, if you think you might like 360 too.
I don't know. I mean, it could be, but I mean, what always confused me is everybody I used to work with, they all had 360s. I didn't know anybody who had a PS3.
Mm-hmm.
When I got the PS3, I was happy with it. Now that I'm playing the 360, I don't understand why they were happy with the 360.
They probably never tried PlayStation.
Probably.
I mean, if you had, especially with the 360, at that time you had to, pay just to be online and play games, where the PS3 was free. So I don't understand what the attraction for the 360 was. Then they're like, oh, well, you don't have the issues and the problems with the 360s you do with the PlayStation. I never really had any issues with PlayStation 360. Right. Just for the short time I've been playing with it, it's really, it's a good machine to have. It's actually, I think it's a little bit more durable than the PlayStation. Controllers, to me, seem more durable. but at the same time, the online stuff doesn't seem to be as good as the PlayStation.
Now, next week when we do Geek Chat, I want to try to play something more community game friendly. So if y'all have PSN and a copy of Grand Theft Auto 5, I think I'm going to bring that back next week. I really enjoyed playing with Ghost Bear last week. So, absolutely.
That'll give Ghost Bear a reason to stay awake.
Yeah.
There you go.
Well, he's going to a party.
Oh,
so he won't be playing with me.
Right, I forgot about
But
that.
I might do that a little bit of try to make it more community play. The reason I chose the games or bounced through the games I did tonight is talking to these three guys. I really wanted to play something I could play on autopilot and that didn't have a whole lot of story to it. So
not much thought involved.
Right. But again, I appreciate.
What's our homework assignment?
Oh, your homework assignment is to find a topic.
Oh, that was it.
That was
I
it.
could do that 5 minutes before the stream starts. I'll just go online somewhere.
It has to be a topic worthy of at least 20 to 30 minutes conversation before moving on to the next
I'm
topic.
still going to cheat off somebody.
That might be hard for me to do. I'll see. I was one of those kids that was always telling my parents, I don't have homework, and then the next day going to school, oh, I forgot my homework.
Have a topic with some thought.
So I'll be coming in, I forgot my homework thing.
See, I think I can come up with a topic off the top of my head because I was an only child, and to talk my way out of problems, I didn't have a brother or sister to blame problems on, so I had to be really quick at thinking of something.
All right, guys.
I don't know how that window broke, but
well,
honestly, and blame it on somebody else.
We can continue this call if you want to, guys, but I am going to say goodbye to everybody and thank them for coming out. Appreciate that a whole lot. And we will catch you. Like I said, tomorrow I will be back at 11 p.m. We'll be playing Skyrim, so make sure you check that out. And it will be a higher resolution stream, so. Because I had to downgrade so much to do the Skype chat. All right, guys. Appreciate it very much. Thanks a lot.
Have fun. Ugh.